Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This Resident Evil 4 remake video shows you how to complete all merchant quests in the game. For the first quest in Chapter 1, in the farm area of the map, you will find the note given the quest on the right hand side of the big gate you have to go through to continue with the chapter, and you are tasked with shooting 5 blue medallions in the farm area. You can check your map for the location once you get the note, and it doesn't affect the quest if you shot any beforehand. The first can be found to the right of where you are. Turn around and turn left and go past the locked box, and you can see the first one behind the fence.
Blue medallion.
The second medallion can be found in the nearby locked building at the front of the house. Look up. Then directly to the right you will be able to shoot the third medallion. The fourth medallion can be found in the area with all the animals. It's in the little shed to the right of the small windmill. The fifth medallion can be found in the building behind you. You will have to go to the left side of the building to shoot it through the window.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. Sé que estás ahí. ¿Dónde estás? Sé que estás ahí. Puedes correr. ¿Dónde estás?
The note to activate the quest is found next to the merchant, and you have to backtrack to where you was to kill 3 rats. If you killed them beforehand, it won't affect the quest. The first rat can be found in the corridor, and the other 2 rats can be found in the large room. One of the rats was running around in a circle, was easier to kill with the knife than shooting at it.
Yes.
This is achieved by shooting 2 symbols that are in the small graveyard section before you get to the church. In the middle of the graveyard is a set of graves with V-like symbols, and destroy them with your gun or knife to complete the request. The note can be found before the quarry section, and the medallions are in the quarry and the fish farm. Not far from the note is the quarry area, and look up in the top left area, just left of the gate, is some scaffolding that has the first medallion to shoot. After the merchant that has the shooting range, continue on to where the boat is that needs fuel. Jump down twice to the bottom and move slightly to the right, and the second medallion is underneath the walkway. The rest of the medallions can be found in the fish farm area where you have to get the fuel for the boat. To get the third medallion, you jump down to the bottom, fight some enemies, and walk up and go into the little hut in front of you. The fourth medallion is a little bit further on the left hand side. You can go up on a ramp with a breakable barrel and aim to the right, and you will see it through the wooden planks. The final medallion is on the right hand side of the area. You go under a walkway, and it's where a puzzle piece can be found in a red chest. The medallion is in the right corner.
That's all of them.
The note can be found next to the merchant that's next to the town hall. You have to find and kill 3 vipers and then store it in your inventory and sell it to the merchant. Now, vipers can be randomly found in any breakable object, but I found 4 vipers in the fish area that's not in any breakable boxes. They are crawling all around, especially in the watery areas, so you can complete this before chapter 3 ends.
I'll buy almost anything. Perfect. You're a real professional. Any job well done.
You can find the note next to the boat, and then take the boat into the large lake, and to the very right hand side, and it's in the middle, will be a small area with lots of chickens, and the golden egg is at the back of the area, behind the crates and barrels. You can find the note in a previous area from a previous chapter by taking the boat to the top left area of the lake. At the top area of the lake settlement area, you can use the insignia key to open a gate, and the note is on the left. Return to the boat and go to the bottom right of the lake to an area called the boathouse, and the big fish is usually lurking around to the left of the boathouse. It's the biggest fish in the area, and it's called a lunker bass, and use your harpoon to kill it. Don't forget to sell it to the merchant to complete the quest. The note can be found where the merchant is before you go back to the village square. To make the dog appear once you are in the village square, head back down to the village chief's manor, and on the map you will see the dog symbol stating that it's there. When you go into the manor and explore the manor for a bit, the dog won't be there. Then check your map again and the dog symbol will be in the village square. Head back and you will be attacked by the dog. Send Ashley away from you. It's stronger than the normal dogs. I used the shotgun, and don't stand too far away or too close, and you want to look out for when it's on the ground to run up and use the knife for extra damage.
Okay, it's all right.
No problem.
Hi there. Target neutralized.
The note is on the right hand side of the double doors, and all the blue medallions can be found in the castle gate area, so make sure you destroy all the catapults beforehand. Turn around from the note and head back to the castle gate area, and head back to the cannon. And behind the cannon is the first blue medallion. At the front of the cannon, you will be able to see two blue medallions, a close one to the right and a far one on the left hand side. If you got a rifle, the third one will be easier to shoot.
Awesome.
To the right of the cannon, jump down to where the cannon was originally, and the fourth medallion is halfway around the room, up high. Exit the room and follow the linear path and climb the ladder, and then look directly to the left past the small tower. You will see a tree that holds the fifth medallion.
You got it!
Follow the linear path and you will come across a dead end with breakable barrels and a treasure chest, and the last medallion is on the wall to the left. The note does not turn up until chapter 12, but you can complete it in chapter 8. As soon as chapter 8 begins, you can walk towards where the merchant is located, and before you go through the archway, there will be a bird's nest on top. Shoot it down and pick up and sell the scratched emerald to complete the request.
Having a rough day, stranger? Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. Perfect. You're a real professional. Nice work.
You can find the note in the merchant's room next to the Grand Hall. Outside of the merchant room in the Grand Hall, go to the entrance door of the Grand Hall, and in the right alcove will be the first blue medallion. Then go to the other side of the Grand Hall, and behind the headless statue will be the second blue medallion.
Look, there's a statue up there.
In the dining hall, where you solve the puzzle to get the snake head, at the top right of the area, behind the curtain, is the third blue medallion.
So, you do a lot of missions like this?
Well, yeah, but I'm not used to having such good company.
Go back to the headless statue and then go up the stairs on the right hand side, and the fourth medallion is on the chandelier. Before you jump down into the armory to fight off the last plagas in the suits of armor, where Ashley goes is where the fifth blue medallion is. When you get to the gallery and a zealot pulls the switch and you drop down and have to fight a lot of enemies, after clearing the room, go to where the bridge is that dropped, and in the right corner behind a small pillar is the last blue medallion.
Last one.
You can find the note for the request by the left door next to the headless statue in Chapter 9. You can find the first rat by going through the door that's next to the note, and it takes you to the dining hall. After the events in the armory, where you have to fight lots of last plagas in armor, you go through the door to a linear corridor with a red chest, and the second rat will be here. At the start of Chapter 10, backtrack to the section where you play as Ashley in the previous chapter, and in the corridor on the way to the mausoleum, with all the animal heads, you will find the third and final rat.
Yes.
The note can be found at the beginning of the chapter. Head downwards on the map into the area where Ashley was in the previous chapter, and head to the mausoleum where she had to ring the 4 gongs to escape, and you will see a gold armoured Las Plagas with 2 normal ones. The gold one's weak spot is only at the back of its neck. This is done on easy difficulty. First take out the 2 normal armours, and watch out for the gold one, as it has a really fast lunging move. After you take them out, if you have flashbang grenades, then throw them so you can run around to the back of it and shoot the weak spot. And if you run out or haven't got any, then you wait until he does a heavy attack towards you and you dodge out of the way and quickly shoot his weak spot. Eventually he will burst out and then you can keep your distance and shoot it.
Present for you. There you go. That's right.
After you finish the second minecart sequence, you will be in an area called the Hive, full of the camouflage flying creatures. Descend down into the Hive and go into a small area that has the note for the request. From the note, head out of the small area to the left and look up to find the first hive to shoot. Shoot the brightest yellow spot. From the first nest, head right and up the path and you will see the second hive. Head through the linear tunnels until you get to this area in the map, and head out of the tunnels and you will see the third nest at the top right, and then head all the way left as much as you can and you're just about to be able to shoot the fourth hive.
Mission accomplished.
This is for defacing a specific painting with an egg. The note can be found at the start of the chapter, next to the merchant. From the note, backtrack to the throne room on the right-hand side of the map. This is the picture you want to deface. You can, if you got the cubic device, get the golden egg and use that, but you might want to keep it to sell it. If you got any other eggs in your inventory, or there is 2 chickens in the area and they don't take long before one of them will lay an egg, pick it up, equip the egg that you want to use, and you use it like a grenade. Aim at the picture and throw it, and you will complete the request.
That should do it.
The note can be found outside the merchant's room. All the blue medallions can be found in the cargo depot area. At the beginning of the area, turn around facing the door and back up a little bit and look up, and you can see the first blue medallion, and the second blue medallion will be to the left of you after the first one.
You got it!
When you jump down the ladder to the lower section, defeat the enemies and then head left until you come to a wall and look right, and you'll see the third blue medallion by some red containers. Then head back to where Leon was and head down, and on the right hand side is the fourth blue medallion. Then head up the stairs, and before you exit the cargo depot area, turn around and face up and right to shoot the fifth blue medallion.
Awesome!
After navigating and getting through the waste disposal, you will get to a save point and the merchant. In the room will be the note for the request, and you have to head back to the waste disposal to kill 4 rats. The first rat can be found at the beginning of the waste disposal area. Go back to the bridge and get Ashley to turn and hold the valve, and the second rat will be across the bridge.
Keep this open.
No problem.
Then go back to the area where you pressed the power switch and got attacked by the regenerator, and you will find the last 2 rats in the area.
Okay.
After the sequence of protecting Ashley while she smashes the wall, go through the wall, and on the left hand side is the note detailing the request, and then head right to open the gate, and this leads you back to where Ashley was held in the cell, and backtrack to the incubation lab so you can deal with a more powerful version of a regenerator. Don't forget to put Ashley in the locker for her safety before you fight the enemy. Make sure you have a good weapon that has the biosensor equipped.
Wait here.
No problem.
Don't go through the door, go to the broken window and start taking down the parasites. This version has a lot of parasites to take out, and when it crawls through the window, go through the door and you should run to the other end, as it does have a long grabbing attack. This is done on assistant difficulty. Higher difficulties you will have to keep running around and through the window for safety. After the helicopter crashes, you go through the cliffside ruins that has some bug enemies to defeat, and you reach the end of the area and the note for the request will be on the door. Don't go through the door, all the blue medallions are in the cliffside ruins. The first one can be found if you look up and to the right, and it's in the tower. Turn around and head forward, and on the scaffolding on the right hand side is the second blue medallion. Continue on and go past the barbed wire on the left and look down and left, and you will see the third blue medallion. Continue forward and turn right, and the fourth medallion is next to the ladder that takes you to the lower floor. Head down the ladder and through the corridor, and when you go back outside, look through the third archway on the right hand side to see the 5th blue medallion. If you have done all 19 merchant requests, you will unlock the Jack of all Trades achievement or trophy.
Took care of that last request. Well, look at you, mate. What can I interest you in?
If you liked this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more horror game videos. Also, the channel has achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.